So here's our really important equation again. So b to the power x is equal to y is equivalent to saying that the log in base b of y equals x, and I'm going to manipulate that in a few different ways just so you get the feel for it. So I'm going to leave 3 different parts of the equation blank. So these are ones like I've done before on the previous video. So 3 to the power something is equal to 81 is equivalent to the log in base 3 of 81 equals something. So this is what we want to work out, is the number of times we multiply 3 by itself, and that gives us the log in base 3 of 81. So what do we do? So we multiply 3 a certain number of times to get to 81. So we've got 3 times 3 gives us 9, times 3, 27, times 3, 81. So we have to multiply 3 by itself 4 times to get to 81. So therefore 3 to the power 4 is 81, and the log in base 3 of 81 equals 4. So that's the same as what we just did. Now let's have another example. We know that we've got 3 to the power 2, but that's equal to a number that we don't know, so that's equivalent to saying that the log in base 3 of this mystery number is equal to 2. So here we know that we have to multiply 3 2 times to get to a number. So here I'm going to say 3 times 3 is equal to 9, or 3 to the power 2. So here we can fill in that you have to multiply 3 2 times to get to 9. So 3 squared is equal to 9, and the log in base 3 of 9 equals 2. Right, in the third example, here we're going to leave out the base. So a number raised to the 5th power is equal to 100,000. So that's the same as saying that the log in base, we don't know yet, of 100,000 is equal to 5. So if we multiply mystery number 5 times to get to 100,000, and so I've kind of guessed here that 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, that's 10 to the power 5, so that's 100,000. So here's this 10. So our base in this case is 10. So 10 to the power 5 is 100,000, which means that the log in base 10 of 100,000 is equal to 5. Now these are all nice round numbers because I want you to be able to work it out without a calculator, but of course we're going to get a bit more complicated later on. So there are going to be some exercises where you're going to be asked to fill in gaps in this way, just to feel your way around this equivalency here.